Got a full house this morning, don't we? We got Mitt, Steve, T-Rex looking so handsome in his little collar there, the festive collar. 46 degrees, actually one of the warmer mornings we've had in this warm spell. December 30th, 9:30 in the morning. Raindrops, falling barometer, low barometer. And T-Rex eager to start his, what day is this? Saturday. Oh, look at that, a breeze from the northwest. That should be drier air. I guess it's a little drier. It was pretty foggy to start the day this morning. Are you coming with us, Steve? Mitt, you want to come out? Sorry, I don't have a leash for you. Right now. I mean, I do and I could, but he's not part of the Maine team. It's a regular Maine Coon. Now, I don't believe that Mother Nature operates by the scales of justice, but it seems fitting this morning that the best weather, wintry weather, snow sports, is happening at Sunday River, Maine. Beautiful shots this morning. This was the area hit hardest by that Monday storm a couple of weeks ago. Took a week to recover practically, and now looking like the middle of winter again. Congratulations for 3 inches of snow at Sunday River, thanks to a low-pressure system in the Gulf of Maine this morning. There's an expansive cloud, kind of a complicated weather map, though. If you look at it, there's the low in the Gulf of Maine, then there's a front kind of arcing back into Vermont, and then another low-pressure system west of New England. If we go to the latest HRR, high resolution rapid refresh, the blue is the snow. That low in the Gulf of Maine is pulling out pretty quickly, and this snow is shutting off pretty quickly. And then there's a little something trying to come in from the west there. Another little wave is going to go along and south of I-90 tonight and tomorrow. Are there going to be some snowflakes in New York City and Boston tomorrow evening? I doubt it, but there'll be some clouds coming through mixed with sunshine. And as for snowfall totals, there's not a lot more in the tank here. I guess the nicest surprise with the HRR is the fact that it tries to bring a little more snow to northern Vermont tomorrow. Word from northern Vermont, less than an inch of snow last night, and with the temperature falling through the 20s, it's turning fast, to put it politely. Hard pack snow, in some cases at the tops of the mountains where there's no new snow, it's going to be boilerplate. So the trail count is down. We really need a big storm with snow, and that is not in the forecast. Let's put the lower 48 into motion here with the Euro at pivotalweather.com. And there goes our weak little low to the south for the most part tomorrow. And then it's cold and dry on Monday. High pressure goes to our south, so that means we warm up a little bit Tuesday and Wednesday, but not so warm that we can't make snow. And then Wednesday night, there's another little front coming through, an inch or two of snow for northern New England, much colder air Wednesday night and Thursday. Only briefly, though. There's going to be a split flow at that point with a storm off to our west and another one, that coastal that yesterday came right up with snow and rain for us. The Euro takes it way out to sea, way out to our south next Thursday and Friday. I think it's wrong. It's definitely wrong. Hope it's wrong. And then after that, another ridge in the southeast and a major warm-up in the east and a storm in the middle of the nation trying to bring rain to places like the Great Lakes on day 10, which is around January 6th and 7th now. That is just a horrible-looking, if you like winter weather, forecast map. And as for the snowfall amounts, it's not like no snow, but the most snow is falling way out in the mountains of the northwest. And here in the northeast, we get a little snow today, tomorrow maybe a tiny bit, Wednesday night, and then it misses us to the south after that, and then the west. Speaking of the west, I've been watching what's going on in California. Yesterday, in Ventura, California, weirdest thing I've ever seen. It was almost like a tsunami. The water was way out there, and then a couple of waves just came way across the flats and then right into the coastal roads. There's so many videos. This one I found from the city of Ventura. And also, a lot of people like that. Extreme surfers have been going to California This video from Mavericks, north of Ventura, about 2 days ago. So huge waves off the west coast. And those storms over the Pacific Ocean all lined up. And they're trying to push warmer air in our direction. But there are other factors besides the El Nino. And there is a lot of cold building in Canada. So I think that just kind of all bets are off with the forecast after about 3 or 4 days. I suspect here in the Northeast we'll be able to manage out some colder looking weather than what that Euro just showed. Anyhow, not full of good news here. I think we're another gray day in Boston. I didn't show the Boston 3 to 5 day Boston. The temperature is the red. This is day 7. This is day 7 of our thaw, and it looks like the temperature goes below freezing tonight and tomorrow morning. We'll see about that, and then goes below freezing each morning after that. But the blue line, the dew point, goes way down. That means that it's a dry air mass and cold, and when you have cold, dry, that's good for snowmaking. I didn't do the ice bucket challenge today. T-Rex. Day 7 of no ice in the bucket. And if there is any ice in that bucket tomorrow, I think it's going to be pretty skimpy. Rex is nice little tie there. You want to go back inside? Yeah, sure. Where's Steve? Oh, Steve's stuck right there. And there's Mitt. So we're all here. Are you stuck there, Steve? I don't think you're stuck, but probably afraid to move. So as for and more, yesterday a tanker went by. That was kind of fun. And watching the Celtics last night, they were down, then they were up, and then they had to come back at the very end of the game. That was kind of fun, watching the Celtics. And I have been checking in with some of the football. All these weird names for bowl games. Tony the Tiger Bowl, Wasabi Bowl, Pop-Tart Bowl, whatever. Mayonnaise Bowl. Used to be the Cotton Bowl and the Sugar Bowl. I can't remember, and they were all on New Year's Day. Anyhow, plenty of sports on television, and the weather is a big sport that we love watching. The sun will come back tomorrow. We're going to have a lot more sun over the next several days as the colder air comes back, and hopefully we'll be able to generate a snowstorm for the skiers, but nothing debilitating for the rest of us. Talk to you tomorrow. Something a little different. Elandra Baltic coming through. Don't often see the crew members out on the bow. Hi, it's Tim over here making out the door weather and more. I didn't have time to research where you came from. So they go by all the time. All these storms we've been having, they're out there in the ocean. These tankers are like 500 to 600 feet tall. So if you laid them on end, pretty much as tall as those skyscrapers in Boston. Where are those skyscrapers in Boston? Can't see them. Obscured, low clouds and fog and drizzle. 12:30, Friday, December 29th. Thanks for the fuel, the chemicals. They don't call them oil tankers, they call them oil and chemical tankers. High up in the bridge. It's TK, T-Rex, Mitt and Steve. So we've had so much peaceful water lately. Glassy water again today. So other than that Monday the 18th storm and then yesterday's 28th storm, been fairly light winds. And Tug has done its job, heading back out to port or the next job, and we can see Boston again. The drizzle has lifted. Had a couple instability showers and the sun almost tried to come out. Kind of raw though, low 40s. Celtics are up. Did you guys not see what was out this door over here? Again, they're up. Coming over to our house. Come on over. Mind if I turn on the light? The road is a lot less busy this week. So Rudolph came across the street from the Smiths over to the Kellys. He normally likes that holly right there. But now he's decided to change to you. A deer blinded by the headlights. Munching on you. Y-E-W. We're having a staring contest now. Doing some pruning for me? You gonna charge me 30 bucks an hour? Have as much as you want. We'll make more. So I'm in practically, it's 0.9 zoom. Hi. How can I not share this? Pretty lights, beautiful animal, quiet night, and the biggest news of all, it's snowing in Vermont. Yeah, that's right, it's snowing. Where are you going? What do I smell like? All right, just don't cross the road right now. Okay, I'm backing off. Good, good. You can cross the road now if you want. Do you look both ways? You're beautiful. It's okay. It's mine. You can eat it. Bye. And he'll just stand there while the cars go by, like 2 feet away. How can you not stop and admire? It's beautiful. Nature is beautiful. Thanks for the and more. Talk to you later. Beautiful, quiet night.